back here, and we're going to try our luck one more time, and let's see what we can do here. So, I want to check out the new difficulty levels that I've unlocked there. Wait a sec. You reach Foundation in Nightmare mode and Origin Spirit in any mode. Ah, okay. So for Chaos, I would need that. Alright. Save and load methods do not work. Oh. I like that. But we won't get there yet. So, let's see. Things are even harder here. Nah. We'll stay with Nightmare. That's tough enough. Love those randomly rolled appearances. Okay, now for this, I don't care too much about those. What I'm more interested about are these here. So today I wanted to roll up either wood or earth. I felt like that was what I wanted to try out for this character, because I want to have a magic user for once. Haven't had that yet. So luck and charisma plus, that's pretty good. Let's see. Going to try if until I find something I really like, because honestly I figured that this is so friggin' important to get the proper things there. So, stunning beauty. Well. Oh, wait a sec. I wanted to see one thing. Somebody told me that you are capable of disabling the tutorial. Here we go. That's something I wanted to do. Ash, hi there. So, I am actually interested in streaming some CDDA later. Don't know if I'm going to do, but I'm very, very interested. So, obtain a random epic motion skill. No. Fire root. Sick genius. Oh, wait a sec. This, I don't want to have that. Reborn alchemist. No, no, no. Houdini, hey there. So for today, the goal is to have either a high earth or wood root, I don't care which of both, a decent agility, and where's the agility actually displayed? Agility? Are you somewhere there? Anywho, luck and charisma are also things that I want to improve, but mostly luck. Luck is very important for me. I guess everybody wants to have that. And of course, stat bonuses like attack and defense are insanely strong too. So, wood root plus 25. So that's the first time that we got something really useful here for my plans. So, well, 30 crit. My goodness, how is crit working in this game? But that ain't good enough. Energy plus 100. Well, ain't that interesting. Forging apprentice. Earth root plus 10, wood root plus 10, death plus 5. That sounds good. All spiritual roots plus. What's perception? Cost and efficiency when my character upgrades skills. Useful, but not really important. Chosen one, earthly gifted, special one. These are pretty good. Ah, well. Too bad, Ash. Hope you're enjoying your stay nevertheless. Don't you worry. Everything I do here will be uploaded eventually, so everybody can catch up whenever they want. So this gonna take a while, I think. Thanks. Always happy to have you guys as company here. So It's gonna be the first time that I really try to roll up a character which is really powerful. Because the last couple of times I was actually underestimating how important that is. To have a strong background there. So arrogant is actually pretty good in base stats, except for a lower defense. Nah, the gifted. Okay, 25 to water root, not too interesting. Ooh, earth plus 25, well, demonic plus 2. But who gives a flying F? Alchemic demon. Well, there's a lot of demon here, but, well, any animal plus blood, like blood of a phoenix, elephant, or dragon. Okay. So the chosen one is definitely a very, very nice one. Thanks for recommending that. The gifted lightning root. Too bad. So the chosen one is really fitting into my scheme pretty well. So I think I have understood now enough to understand that I want to look for those orange and red ones. And if there aren't enough of those, there's no need to check that out any deeper. Phoenix's Grace. Fleetfoot. Oh boy. That's something. This is really good. Sadly, the rest ain't that good. Vengeful. Wow. That's a lot of boosts. Reborn Alchemist. Deadly Fingers. Oh, it's looking good, but, well, it ain't really good. I mean, ambitious and such is pretty nice, but, well. Dragon Spear. No thanks. Forging Apprentice. Stunning Beauty. Oh, this looking good. But is it good too? Inherited Luck. Definitely interesting. Fleetfoot. Also pretty good. Now I would only need something to strengthen the Earth Root of this character, and I'd be totally down with that. I mean, I could go with Child of the Wind, or no, that's Lightning, dang. Novice Diviner. Well. Hey Hjorin, hi there. And Argus. You're welcome, guys. So, that's a ton of luck. But beyond that, close one, but I don't like to take the Novice Diviner here in between those. No. Falling Star. Gift of an Immortal, Business Wizard, no. The Wood Chopper has Blade Plus. Nice. The Only Survivor. Well, so I want to have a Spellcaster this time. No thanks. Oh, Blessed sounds pretty good. Inherited Luck and Fleetfoot. It's actually not that bad. Honestly. I would be very tempted to pick up the nature one, but honestly, these root skills and the lifespan can be acquired via items. But luck, charisma, and agility, what do you guys think? I mean, the wood root is rather low, but we have a innate defense bonus. I like that. I really like that build. I think I want to play that. Charisma is not just is only a likable, but well, let's give it a try. Let's give it a try. Yeah, I'm feeling tired today as well. I feel like I'm growing ill again, but Soria will work here for the most part. Okay. Wrote so many characters by now I recognize the sound of multiple red destinies. Judy, hi there. You're nice to see you. But for now, it's pretty easy. My wife got that cold before us all, so I can check out how she was feeling 2 or 3 days ago, and that's my status right now. So, I want to have a wood start actually. You get one spiritual and one martial, don't you? If not, I need to adjust. Yeah, I want to go for wood. Although the root on this character is really weak. I will need to find a sect that sells me fruit to boost my lousy skills. But wood is good PvE. Well, Joe. Alrighty, hi there, Joe. But kinda hard in duels. Okay. Well, since I don't want to kill anybody this time, and therefore it ain't that important yet, I just want to try all the different skills one by one, you know. Don't give me the feeling as if I had a choice, because I don't. For Sect tryouts, that's true. I thought I disabled the tutorial. No. Alright, I'll have to start with Ether Spear here, okay. You get Martial 1 first, Spiritual is equal, I tested, okay. Well, it's gonna be okay. I'm used to winning with crappy skills, so... Ain't that much of a new thing. Oh, and there was thinking you could skip all that crap. Man, as much as I like that game, this part is really super annoying. I hope that this will be changed in the future. To give us the option to just fast forward through that, because it's just, I don't know. Alright, so I need to... No, and there I thought... Okay. So what are you disabling when you disable the tutorial, as a matter of fact? There's glass in your bed? Oh, man. Not fun. Not fun. Okay. Burn the glass? No, that won't work, I guess. Oh boy. So we'll have to endure all this. Okay. May the devs have mercy and give us a quick start function one day. That would be really, really cool. Okay, is there anything I can buy here? Chi refining pill, okay. No. Hey, there's a forest thingy outside there. Cool. Ugh. Well, I would actually change the sheets, Joe, honestly. I wouldn't take no second guesses there. Yeah, or at least shake all that bed sheets out. Well, Jorn, that's what people do when you try to help them, they try to stab you. Isn't that the most natural thing? Okay. Yeah, this is going to be good. Ow. 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 Oh, shoot. I mean, even if I would hit everything, I still don't see how I will be winning that too easy there. Finally, some good destinies. I hope so. I hope I will get past the Jaguar somehow. It's always the hardest part of the nightmare mode experience. You cannot befriend the Jaguar, no? I haven't tried yet. Cultivate here. Buy that pill. Yeah, the English version is official by now. On Steam, exactly. Alright, so Langya Pavilion. Yay! I can't get the other thing, but... Alright, we can entangle enemies, dealing wood damage and detonating all their... But it does deal a lot of wood damage nevertheless, so I'll buy it. And, well... At least... Oh, wait a sec, this is a different skill. Alright. I'll take the blade, because I know with the blade I can kill that thing. Well, I'm happy to see that you guys all like this game so much. Oh no, I don't have the necessary blade skill. Oh. Derp. Okay. Poor thing. Let's do it with this super fancy spear skill. I'm afraid here now. My goodness, that's a lot of red bubbles. Okay. Yeah. It was wishful thinking to be capable of equipping that blade skill, I guess. Those early game manuals are so easy to learn. Yeah, I really thought that if I have it in the selection here, I could learn it. I'm quite surprised that these dudes are selling something to you which you can't even use at this stage of the game. Okay, but whatever. Let's challenge the Jaguar. Good idea. Well, if I get lucky, some other cultivators will have mercy on me and start gifting me random good stuff. Because now we're going to try and make friends here. I said try. Okay. Let's get spanked. Pretty sure it's going to be horrible. Alright, so my skill has an arc movement towards the enemy. Who designed that? This is a very, very particularly sadistic way of torturing players. Especially since that Jaguar thing has such an insanely high ranged skill early on. But there's one piece of good news. It seems as if my defense is so high due to the destinies I picked that I'm actually capable of surviving long enough in this fight. And now she's larger. Yeah, those extra defense points early on make such a huge difference. It's cool. Ah, yeah, we actually... She's actually not ripping me apart. The damage here is rather low. I think with munching... oh, I can't. So stupid. Whole time I got that special available. Okay. Hell. So, early game defense destinies are really, really good. This makes this whole encounter pretty ridiculous compared to the different difficulties I had in the first place. Paperboy! Ah, hi, Combi, hi there. Nice to see you. So, we're not gonna kill that thing. That's not what I like to do. Well, a little bit tired, but beyond that, pretty good. Does this game have permadeath? Yes, it has, but sadly only in the combination with an insane difficulty level. But this nightmare difficulty that I'm playing is working quite similar. You have 3 charges of this Jaguar Jade, which is resembling 1 extra life. And after you used up all 3 of them, you're deado. So... And considering how hard this game is on you, it's almost as bad as permadeath. Well, I notice, Ash, that you're starting to sound like you're liking your permadeath experiences. Alright, so that skill is originating from me, somehow. Okay. Alright, I have no clue what thick importance the starting destinies would have. I think that was one of my most grave mistakes when I started out in Nightmare difficulty. You really need to tweak your character from the get-go to make your life less miserable. That's why I play roguelikes. I like to hear that. I'm a total roguelike fan since, I don't know, forever. Because I always feel like when you can't save your game and when you have to restart when something bad happens, it totally shifts your perspective on the game. You really try your best wherever you can. But I gotta admit, the game has to be made for this game experience to be fun. Like, the game has to be tailored towards this game experience. Not every game is playable like that and enjoyable. Bonus attack and defense is a must on higher difficulties. Yeah, I noticed. I totally noticed. I feel like that must have been one of the major reasons why my last run was so doomed from the beginning. Because this feels like a completely different experience here. I have difficulties believing that I'm actually playing Nightmare difficulty. Have I played Sword of the Stars? No. This one is still on my list of things that I want to check out when I have some time for it. So I guess Fire is strong. I managed to beat Jaguar with first challenge. I'm out. On normal diff. I beat the Jaguar on normal diff with Blade too, because Blade is actually not that bad. Just need to know what you're doing. Sword of the Stars is also a pretty renowned game in that genre, as far as I know. Alright. So, it wasn't as horrible as I feared. Wonderful, isn't it? Hooray! Let's get out of here. Start earning some real money. Some real cultivation money. I don't know why, but I really like this game. It is too grindy. As a matter of fact, that's something I really feel about games like these, that they feel too grindy, but somehow I can't stop myself from playing them. It's a very strange relationship I have with these with this type of game. The only space game I played was Spore. Spore was fun too. I don't want to grow demonic here. I'm one of the good guys this time. Right. I'm not heavy on roguelikes, but my friend... How... Okay.
You're welcome.
Well, there are so many different games in that genre. Thanks for the follow, Crane. Appreciate it. Well, I did play a ton of Dungeon Crawl Stone Soup. I think this is the roguelike I invested most time into. I will show you! Yeah. There's too much repetitive stuff in the story early on that you just have to grind through, I think. I always am looking forward with every new character to the phase when I finally can decide for myself what I'm doing. Really hope that this gets changed in the future. But honestly, it's a nice feeling to see that these dudes are not tough as nails anymore. Or, well, they are tough as nails, but they don't hit like a truck anymore. I'd rather put it like that. That's also a method, Houdini. Slay the Spires was also a really good one. I enjoyed a lot, too. I really played a lot of Slay the Spire. I think it's one of the best made games in that genre. Because it has exactly the right balance between overstressing you in terms of difficulty and rewarding you for crazy-ass combos that just beat the living hell out of everything. This is truly a masterpiece, in my opinion, though. I'm not really a fan of permadeath myself. I grow too attached to things. Well, I love restarting too much, you know? That's my personal thing, why I like roguelikes so much. Because I always love to take a new attempt on a story or something like that. Alright, so we... Oh, what's there? Nah. Doesn't seem like a good idea for such a low-tier cultivator like me, being all beaten up and all. Frostpunk, oh yeah. I'm really looking forward to the second part. Although I haven't played part 1 actively. I was just watching my wife when playing it. And then I had been spoiled too much with the events there, and then I had zero interest anymore in playing it myself. Because I basically knew all the story and how things worked while watching her play. Not regretting a single thing about that. What? I ban you from buying it when it comes out. Frostpunk 2, you mean? Alright. Got it. Don't you worry. I'll behave. Alright. I hope I'll be capable of getting rid of that horrible skill soon and check out what I'm actually supposed to do. Well, Frostpunk is also one of these masterpieces. Every single piece of that game fits together so well. The gameplay, the artwork, the sound design, even the user interface is very fitting to the whole to the whole big picture. I admire it when game developers get stuff done like that. Alright. Jeez, it takes forever to finish those low-level dungeons right now. I feel like without my special I wouldn't do any damage. One good thing to do in the beginning is finding the 2 ancient ruins in the Yongning area. Okay. Now they're exchanging Frostpunk war stories here. Okay. Alright, let's see what we're... Holy! Just got a free push towards the next cultivation level. Neat. Well, Jorin, I do plan on exploring the Yongning area quite thoroughly. I see. Well, we need to be capable of tackling those enemies first before we can farm anything. Alright. Now, let's see. Martial and spiritual skill. Nothing wood related, though. Hooray! Special skill. Now let's head over to the sects, I'd say. Wow, they're far away. Jeez. Takes a lot of exploration and restarting to know the places they are at. And let's see. Well, this is oh, this is another sect. Hi guys, Spearwood root, Woodroot. Okay, so it's a demonic sect. Yeah, of course. Well, they can just keep my money. I don't care. I'll have to trust. So okay. Let's check out the other sects though. Maybe they have a Woodroot too. And I'll have to wait 3 months anyway. So might as well just have a sprint over to the other sects. Windfist Fire. Also exploring this place meanwhile. Yay, friends! Reminds me that I want to spend my stamina more eagerly this run. So, hey dudes, Palm Lightning Blade, okay. So, nopey nope. Not too surprised about that. Although I really dislike that a lot. Because this forces you down a certain road. And there's literally nothing you can do about that. It's not that super horrible or anything. How does one's game? You eat spirit fruits that improve the skill. Basically, you're doping yourself the whole time. There's these items here. Oh, well, I can't enter the Sect Pavilion yet. Oh, I should have chatted there. Man, keep forgetting that. Yay, the Sect Arena! Okay, let's go. just hope we're going to win it. I had no clue that during the Sect tryouts you're allowed to use consumables. So I think the YouTube comment section told me that. Because in sparring you can't use it, and therefore I thought you can't generally use it. How wrong I was. Oh my god, my weapon is bad. But I'm willingly paying this price out of a simple reason. The destinies were too good to cast them, you know. Why is that guy not dying? Okay, so he's healing himself with that skill somehow. Awesome. Was already almost dead. Jeez, that gun's resilient. Or my attacks don't deal no damage. No. Usually these dudes are not using pills themselves, as far as I know. I'm pretty sure that special did have a healing effect. What I assume. Because I can't remember that I've seen people use pills during combat, but maybe I'm wrong. So, another water cultivator? Seriously? Another person healing herself up? Great. Where's that shield? God, that spear skill is awful. Yeah, so water cultivators seem to have skills that just outright heal them. Why is that law so powerful to play against? This is horrible. Because how are you supposed to counter that? Not? They use elixirs quite heavily? I don't think so. The healing happens whenever this clone appears. I highly doubt that this is elixir usage, honestly. See? Whenever they swap places, there's a big healing happening. I would rather assume it's part of that skill there. Yeah, I have no chance against that amount of healing. Yeah, definitely. I just stop wasting my time. The auto-regen mind skill was water. Why is water so brutally broken? I mean, maybe I am mistaking that, but it seems to me like water has such insanely strong skills that are basically only countered by one thing, and that's staying out of range. That was so far the only thing that somehow worked out. So, I am now not part of your frickin'... Oh, God. That's annoying. How the hell am I supposed to do something with that crap? How, guys? How? How is one supposed to beat anybody with this piece of crap skill? Sorry for the rant. I'm not enjoying myself so far at all with that skill. I mean, I literally had to fight through only water dudes. What the hell? There were only water enemies. That's so annoying. So I I don't even want to run around and do anything right now, because honestly, I have little to no interest in playing with this horrible skill any longer. Buying manuals at towns, nah. No, I don't want to play any further with this horrible skill. I mean, I will easily win against everybody which doesn't heal himself every 8 seconds, you know, per se. Oh, they do heal themselves too. Okay, whatever. Oh, spear is horrible. Who designed that? And who did hurt that somebody this hard? Reroll time? Hell no. Just remind me that I'll never ever again play Spear in my life. Oh yeah, of course. Sipping that potion at the last 6 HP. Just showing me that if I had hit him one more time better with that measly skill, then I wouldn't have to suffer anymore. So probably they just sip in tons of potions too. It's hard to tell. You don't get a proper readout on what the enemy does, sadly. Good God. Really horrible because basically if you have some destinies that are just very good and they don't really fit your game plan, you're screwed. I really feel like it should be eligible for every player to just select his preferred skill. Really, like what the heck? Why are we bound to use the highest skill? That's really, really bad. Just my personal thought. A lot of the pain in this game would be less horrible if you would just be allowed to do whatever you want to do early on. I mean, character. I do appreciate all that randomness in the destinies, but I'm literally forced to play a skill I hate since about half an hour. Only because I'm not allowed to select what kind of skill I want to use early on. God, it's so hard to hit anything with that thing. If it would at least deal decent damage for that effort. But I think I'm done now. Oh, I need to do one last duel. Okay. So let's just pray that I don't need to, Oh god, so annoying. It was only wishful thinking that they are not using consumables themselves. It just matched the cooldown on their cooldown was just matching their special skill, I guess. Try to warn you for Spear. Yeah, well, it was not like I had any particular choice here, or as if I did it on purpose. It just had glorious destinies here that I didn't want to reroll. And it just happened that I had to accidentally have Spear as my highest route. Okay, but those days are over now, I hope. Yay! I'm now finally an initiate. I'm allowed to use decent skills now. So, let's see. Shoot spiritual leaves. Shoot spiritual leaves. So that's just same-o, same-o. Alright. Let's take that. Yeah, for some reason, water keeps clapping me. But probably it's just me. Yay! Finally! And also... Well, I don't think I want emotion skill out of that tree. So, let's see. Motion skill of wood. No. Here, transform into a butterfly that deals damage. Let's try that out. Nice. Okay. Let's pick that up then. And finally do something that I want to do. Alright. Let's do a little bit of a monster sweep, but I also need to do work for the towns. I'm so out of Spirit Stone. Can't stay like that. So, this is basically the same as I had before, just without that absolutely annoying aiming routine. It's even the same damage. What the? Who did hurt that designer behind the spear skills, and why didn't they help him or her? Because seriously, that's exactly the same numbers. With higher range, a little bit of a slower flying projectile, but seriously, there's almost no real difference between these two skills there. At least they go straight, yeah. Exactly. Makes it somehow predictable. Okay. Blade is also pretty cool, but the bosses are pretty tough. I think the key to a good blade cultivator is to have a high defense skill. I really think that this does help a ton. Alright, so we got a little hint for a town. That's good. Oh, let's earn ourselves some money. I was already done with that, wasn't I? Yeah. Dungeon. Late game blade skills are cool. Okay. So this dude is selfless and traditional and unruly. Yay! Knowledge! Sure thing. Always gonna go for some spar. Guess I missed my skill there. Well, can't say that I like what I'm doing here, but this guy always charge when I do my special. Amazing. Special has way less cooldown than mine, I guess. Yeah. Damage is so ridiculously low. Am I even hurting that guy? Finish me. Finish me with that. I love it. He's using the skill I was crapping him out so hard. It's karma. Good night, Ash. Okay. It should, Huron. It should, I think. Well, I'm considering more and more the question whether or not one should decide to pick a different route early game than later. Like, I feel like there must be certain skills which are way stronger than others during the early game. Because honestly, Foundation stage sucks. Like, there's that, not Foundation, the Chi refining stage. There are so cool things that you can do once you reach Foundation, but due to the fact that for a good Foundation, you need to grind the hell out of that game, you are basically forced to grind a ton with crappy skills. Somehow. Makes me wonder if there's not some non-plus ultra early game skill, which just trumps the rest of those, which you're just using until you hit Foundation, and then you skill out the other routes somehow, you know, if you know what I mean. You can easily increase the martial and spiritual. Yeah, exactly. Sword and Earth are super strong at Chi refining. Yeah, Sword has a pretty high attack speed early on. Well, at least this dude is now at the point where it actually starts to be fun to play him. At least that. That's what's personally annoying me so hard about these crappy skills early on, that it does kind of suck out the fun out of your early game experience, and that's sad. I feel like games shouldn't do that to you. Alright. The arm I lay on sleep is the one I get. Oh no, Joe. How are you feeling, by the way? I hope you're still doing fine. So, what did I buy now? Ah, yeah, here, breakthrough material. Okay. Now, we got some better base stats. And let's keep smacking some monsters, I think. I think the best way to go for a specific is, yeah. The thing there is, Houdini, I just didn't want to pass on these. Like, luck, defense, luck, and agility and travel speed. These are so hard to come by in general that, I think it's relatable why I picked that, even though I had to endure the spear. But I think I won't be doing this. I won't be accepting a spear roll ever again. It's just disgusting to play that. Because right now, with my new skills, I only think it's a little bit boring to play it, which is totally okay. I'm in early game phase, so I don't mind feeling a little bit bored. There we go. But that spear gave me real aggressions. Triggered the nerd rage. Some should one start with red traits, or rather come and climb the mountain of cultivation by the power of willpower. Well, Judy, I would say mostly it depends on your selected difficulty level. If you are playing on higher difficulty levels, you're making your life more and more harder, the less you min-max on the destinies. And if you're playing on normal difficulty, you have quite some freedom in picking what you want. At least that's my personal opinion. This is Nightmare, yeah. But I gotta say, the last time I played the Nightmare difficulty, it was a lot more brutal. Because I had way less defense. Now I have 3 extra lives, Judy. It's not Iron Man yet. I can't die 3 times before I get kicked out of business. That wasn't counting for the monster suite. Too bad. Well, well. Training! Yeah, sure. Make me acquainted with people. I like that. So... oh, Stormveil. Also assisting sects, asking sect members for cheaper fruit goods. Yeah, I really need to play the social game a little bit more this time. I'm not doing gloriously in that department yet, I'm well aware of that, but we're gonna get there, promise. Okay. So with the spirit stones I have earned, I should learn that mobility skill for good. Oh yeah, the alcohol in town. Heard that this can even amp up your attack skill by a lot. Sounds like a good thing. Alright. Well, kind of a slow burn at the beginning, but at least we have the worst part done now. I really feel like this game needs still a lot of polish in the department of being fun while restarting. Restarting ain't enough fun yet, in my opinion. That's the biggest weak part of the game so far. The grind and all those things, I don't mind, because I personally feel like if you don't like grind, you are in the wrong department. Depends on the player. I like to take it slow for me, whatever I can. Alright. Let's sweep out the... let's turn that monster sweep in. And... oh, I don't have enough wind dew collected yet. Your bear pelt. Okay. Yay! Debating! Blah. Blah. And... what are you? You're a kind person. So, of course I would save all the mortal beings. Definitely. Absolutely. For sure. Okay. Well, the alcohol attack bonus I will use for the bosses in this run a lot more. Because the big goal of this run this time is to avoid all death up to the foundation stage. Last time I died before I hit foundation. It was kind of sad. I really dislike the amount of damage my character does so far. I feel like investing in a proper attack-based mind skill might be also a very, very beneficial thing to do early on. Because I really feel like the more attack your character has, the easier it is to save time while cultivating. I mean, real-life time, not in-game time. "100 purple manuals, 1,000 sand, and 10 fruits. Way above your power level." I see. Whoa! Get out of the Lize. Ugh. I don't have any manuals. Oh. Mnemonic points if you are nasty to the bunny. Okay. Oh boy, this skill will stay that weak, I guess. Probably should abort these collection missions right now. Nope. What's seriously bad? Okay. Oh, a treasure. Your vault. Well. As long as you use the stuff you hoard. I personally end up hoarding stuff in ARPGs and never using it. That's the sad part from my behavior. That's why I started to hoard less and less. Looks like there's a damage over time component added into my skills there. So, I gained Earth? Is that an Earth manual? Yep. And a Blade manual. No, Sword manual. Okay. All the herbs. One of every alchemy furnace up to the 3rd region. One's literal tons of artifact manuals. Charms for every region. Some useful red and orange men. So my dudes are all hoarders. I got it. Okay. Whatever. Let them steal the crappy book if they want to. Dungeons? There's one. Okay, catching that thing didn't work out too good. Okay. But at least with that loot, I will be finally rich enough soon to leave these quests behind and buy myself a mind skill rather soonish, which does increase my attack somewhat. At least I'm strongly believing in that. Okay. Yeah, these manuals, to keep them and use them for events is pretty smart, actually. Or the bunny event. You can easy trade these skill books for a lifetime there. Really like that. There we go. So, did that count? I highly doubt it. Yeah. That was no monster sweep, of course. But at least I got the necessary win due now. Okay, gonna log off here. I'm a little bit tired today. Don't know if I will come back later, but right now I need a break from that and need to be refreshed to restart the grind. I mean, I'm quite happy with the state I am right now, but getting started again through that tutorial was kind of like boring me out a bit. But that's okay. We're past that now, and everything's fine. Probably gonna be back in a couple of minutes with more CDDA, possibly if I feel like streaming. If not, have a good time, everybody, and see you tomorrow. Bye-bye!